blood on the back bumper of the vehicle.
We saw blood on the bumper. We asked Brian, Brian, what's this from? Oh, I think I cut my finger.
This is him. I was straddled on top of him like this. Okay. And he couldn't fight back.
What started as routine calls quickly turned into chilling discoveries. Behind the fake smiles and outrageous tantrums, some Karens were hiding dark and twisted secrets that left even seasoned cops horrified.
Where's your mother? Do not move! Do not move!
Does he have any mental issues?
Yes, I always told her he was going to be the death of her. My grandma is dead!
In this compilation of real police body cam footage, you'll see shocking moments unfold as officers uncover the disturbing truth no one ever expected.
No, you drove away.
No, I wasn't driving away.
She's gonna search you now. Turn around, face this up.
On July 11th, 2024, an officer responded to a situation at Tampa Airport involving a woman who refused to pay the parking fee. What should have been a simple matter quickly became more complicated. The officer attempted to resolve the issue, but it wasn't going to be that easy.
Talk to them. Don't talk to me. I don't care. Talk to them.
Ma'am, you need to just pay them what you owe.
Talk to them.
I can't hear you without the window rolled down more.
He wants to play games.
No, you need to pay your toll bill.
All right. We're not here to play games. We're not here to play games. Pay them the money you owe them. Pay them the money you owe them. Pay them the money you owe them. We're not here to play games.
Are you going to pay the toll bill, ma'am? I'm trying to... Ma'am, I'm trying to listen to you, but I can't... I'm trying to. You're listening to respond. You're not listening to understand. I can't hear your side of the story with your window cracked this month and the traffic around me. So if you want to be treated like you need to give me a decency as well. Because I can't hear what you're saying. I can't hear your side of the story with your window down this much.
Because I'm afraid about, like, when you probably just going to be that aggressive, starts coming a light in somebody's eyes, I can play. I'm shaking. I can't put that kind of light in my eyes.
Ma'am, we don't know what's going on in the car.
Yeah, but you can't come and take one person's side either.
We're trying to get your side, but you're being argumentative. And again, you're listening to...
And the first thing was when you take on one person's side.
How are we going to take your side when we don't get the story? You're just being argumentative.
Because we didn't even listen. And the first thing you're trying to do is block me like I'm doing something.
You're right, because your car is in drive, and I'm not putting my life, his life, and her life at risk.
Keep in mind, he's saying that I'm trying to run.
You're not.
Listen,
are you going to pay the bill or not?
Listen, I need you to hear me.
I've been trying to hear you. I can't hear you all the way with the window cracked.
I'm afraid to let my window down any further because you guys are so aggressive. He just tried to yank my door open. He's trying to do it on more than one occasion.
Are you going to pay the toll bill or not?
I told them.
You need to pay the bill. If you're in fear for your life because you can't put the window down, pay the toll and move on.
I have $100 and this is what I was explaining to them. I came here ready to pay the $100. I straight to cash, right? I'm ready to pay the bill.
Okay. Okay, now let me ask you a question. The total. How much is the total? $144. Do you have $144 to pay them?
$100 and I have $5
The toll amounted to $144, but the woman only had $100. Although the officer tried to handle the situation calmly and avoid any conflict, the woman's entitled behavior quickly turned it into a problem.
Ma'am, it's your turn to listen to me now, okay? I spoke to her. I listened to your side of the story. She's the manager. She's saying that there's no way. They said that you could try to call someone and they'll accept that. That is them working with you. It is.
You heard me, ma'am? I'm going to continue to shine the light in the car, and I don't take orders from you, ma'am. I'm serving and protecting, and you're not listening. It's very simple. All right. Did you hear the options, ma'am? Did you hear your options? Your options are very simple, and soon it's gonna end up with you in handcuffs. So I'm just letting you know. Yeah. My badge number is 150. My badge number is 150.
So, what's the next step you want to take?
That's okay, yeah. It's very simple. You can trespass her too. If she's causing problems here, she doesn't belong here at the airport. You know? Very simple.
Where did the manager go?
What happened? So you can get a what?
Okay.
So, I don't know if you want to speak with her one more time and maybe see if you can figure this one out.
Okay.
And just let us know because...
Alright, let me just have her go take care of this customer over here real quick.
Okay, but I need to drive so I can go and park the vehicle.
I didn't know she was going to try to drive out of here.
That's what I'm saying. When I come up here, she starts putting the car into drive when I'm standing right next to her. So what are you doing? I can see why they're having a problem.
Yeah, I can too.
They asked if you don't pay, they asked what we were willing to do.
I said give me 15 minutes.
We don't have 15 minutes, ma'am. You've been here for 30 minutes. Again, that number, did you listen to what I said? That number calls my office, and I'm not there to answer. I don't have it.
Okay, and if I ask you to give me 15 minutes, let me call around and see what I can do.
We'll need to move your vehicle out of the lane for you to do this.
I still need you to get the number. You go to the office and get the number.
Once you move your vehicle out of the lane, yes.
The woman was blocking the gate, causing traffic to pile up. Her vehicle was then moved to the side to clear the way. Meanwhile, she was making phone calls and trying to handle the situation in her own way, but refusing to listen to the officers, something that was not a good idea.
Ma'am, are you making an attempt to pay? How is that going? Ma'am?
I called the general manager.
What happened?
The options still remain the same.
Okay.
She has to pay, or if she doesn't pay, then request return. You asked for the phone number, that's what I got for you. I know it's in Texas, but I don't have the address, ma'am.
Are you making an attempt to pay? Are you making an attempt to pay?
They have a spider there. I'm trying to kill the spider.
The spider's dead. Ma'am, are you making an attempt to pay?
Yes.
How is that going?
It's going great.
Ma'am?
Turn off the hazard lights.
What happened?
You said turn off the hazard lights.
No, I said, are you making an attempt to pay?
And I said yes. You asked how is it going. I said I turned off the hazard lights that were on before. I am making an attempt to pay.
How long is that going to take?
I don't know how long it's going to take.
Well, ma'am, I can't stay here all night.
I don't need you to stay here. I'm a
Well, ma'am, you're not. No, you're
not.
not. You're not, because you're not listening. You owe them money. They need their money.
I didn't say I
If you don't pay them, you go to jail. It's very simple. I'm making it as simple as I can. You've been here for 40 minutes now. 40 minutes.
Stop threatening me.
I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you what's going to happen if you don't pay them.
Well, I didn't say I wasn't going to pay them.
Okay, so
you need
figure
to
out how
back
you're going
up
to pay
and
them.
You need to back up and give me time.
No, you need to hurry up. You're running out of time. You're running out of time. You're running out of time.
I'm running out of time?
You're running out of time. Yes, ma'am. Make an attempt to pay. Ma'am, this whole conversation's been recorded. This whole conversation's been recorded on body camera. All right?
Despite multiple warnings from the officer, the woman did not take his words seriously. As the officer's patience ran out, steps were taken that she clearly did not like. Every action comes with consequences, and in this case, the woman chose to make the situation worse for herself.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Ma'am, open the door. You're not. You were driving away. Get out of the car. You're under arrest. Get out of the car. You're under arrest.
The car is in drive still. It's in drive.
Officer, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Could I?
Just you're under arrest, okay?
No,
you're
please
under arrest.
stop.
Very
under
simple.
arrest.
Officer Vasquez. Look at the phone. I'm making.
You're not making an attempt. You were driving away.
No, I told you.
You are driving away.
No, I was not.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my
Officer
entire
Vasquez,
life.
look.
Acting like a child.
Officer
This is the
Vasquez.
most ridiculous thing I've ever encountered.
Officer Vasquez.
Totally ridiculous.
Tiffany, can you get my purse, please? I was gonna hit a.
No, you're going to jail now.
Officer Vasquez.
You're going to
Vasquez,
jail.
Can you fix my hair, please?
You're going to
I'm
jail.
asking for your mercy. Look. Officer Vasquez, can you give me a break?
Control
I'm paying
over
the
one
ticket.
second.
You're going to jail.
Officer, I don't have anybody here. I just came back in the country. I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
Oh, you've been giving us a hard time.
But officer, that's what I told you. I took off my hazardous lights because I was going to take care of everything. Someone just cash at me.
If you want to do the thing, I can do the CRA or transport, whatever you want to do.
What do you want to do?
It doesn't matter. I'm going to take this out of your ears.
Can you please listen? I just came back in the country. Listen to me. I need your help. Look at me.
Ma'am, you're going to jail.
But remember, I told you I was going to pay. I got somebody.
You drove away.
No, I wasn't driving.
You drove away.
No, I wasn't driving away.
She's going to search you now. Turn around. Turn around. Face this way.
This is unnecessary. I have $100.
It is unnecessary. I agree it's unnecessary.
No, but
trying to make it.
I agree this is unnecessary.
No, but no.
I 100% agree this is
Can you put
unnecessary.
the handcuffs in front of me or something different, please?
Unfortunately, we
Can you
cannot.
fix my hair, please?
I will do that in a sec. I gotta search you, so it's gonna get
Okay, I
messed
don't
up.
have anything on me. Okay. Officer Vasquez, listen to me, please. Listen to me. When I told you that I took off the hazard lights,
Hands are so
it wasn't
sweaty.
because that I wasn't trying to do any. Officer Vasquez, listen to me. When I told you I took off the hazardous lights, it's because I finally got somebody to send me some money, and I was going to go
We're
through
too late. You were arguing with me.
No,
you started to
because
drive
I-
away.
no,
You're not
I wasn't
listening.
driving
We've made
away.
attempts for 40 minutes to get you to pay.
You said I had 5
Listen to the
minutes.
officer. She's trying to help you out.
Officer Vasquez, this is unnecessary. I have to.
I agree this is unnecessary. I agree with you. I don't want to be here.
Officer Vasquez, can you give me a break, please?
No, it's too late for that.
But Officer Vasquez, I don't have any. All I have is a great aunt here. She's elderly. I don't need this. I feel like from the time you approached me, you never gave me a break.
All right, ma'am.
You never listened.
You've been doing this for 40 minutes
You told
now.
me 5 minutes. You said give you
right.
5 minutes.
And then you drove off.
No, I did not drive
Sit
off.
down, ma'am, please. Just have a seat.
When the handcuffs clicked, reality hit hard. That's usually how it goes. Now that the woman found herself in that position, she realized the weight of her mistake. She tried to plead and show regret, hoping the officers would change their minds.
This is going to affect my career.
Ma'am, I don't know what to tell you. You're in cuffs right now because
Can you take them
of
off?
the actions you took.
Yeah, but this is what I'm explaining.
Nobody did this except you.
No, but Officer Vasquez, you came for me very aggressive.
No. I was not aggressive.
You did.
I was
you
not.
had the light shining in my eyes.
I did not.
And I asked you to stop shining the
did
light.
not, ma'am.
But from the
All right.
time you came, Officer Vasquez.
Ma'am, I need a good phone number to put on the tow sheet so you can get your car back.
Can you please not for the car? Can you let it be parked up there?
No, it's going to get towed.
Officer Vasquez,
Yes, ma'am.
I have to go to work in the morning.
I understand that, ma'am. I need a phone number. If you're not going to give me a phone number, we're just going to transport you and that's it.
Officer Vasquez,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have any family here like that. You put him there to
I need
visit
I need a phone number, ma'am.
a number to call where? Can
what's your
get
cell
some
phone?
numbers out of the...
What's
my
your cell phone number? Yeah, so I can put it on the tow sheet.
Can you please at least have mercy on me, Officer Vasquez?
It's too late for that.
Officer,
It's too late for that,
I've been asking you to have mercy on me for the entire time. Officer
Ma'am,
Vasquez, I'm a
ma'am,
military veteran. I served my country. I've been telling you this from day one.
We're going to tow the car?
I guess that's,
Yeah. So you
I'll
can,
inventory.
Can you give
yeah,
can
please.
you,
And then she's going to work on the CRA and I'll take her.
but Officer Vasquez, you don't even have to...
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all just gave her even extra opportunity.
Lots and lots and lots of opportunities.
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct and petty theft. While the woman struggled to pay her parking fee, our next guy thought to make some quick cash, and it went terribly wrong. Before that, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up.
Don't treat us like we're idiots, man.
I'm not an idiot.
Don't treat us like everything's not audio and video recorded in
Okay,
there.
I had nothing to do with it.
And it's not going to show you.
On June 29th, 2022 in Sarasota, a man walked into a local bank to cash a check. Little did he know, the bank employee recognized him and quickly spotted an issue with the check. She immediately called the police and informed the manager about the situation.
So what exactly happened?
Okay, so he's trying to cash a check for over $4,000.
Okay.
Made payable to a client of ours. I called the client, and he's in Wyoming.
Okay.
So he's got a fraudulent check.
waiting here somewhere for him.
Yeah, somebody's waiting for him. He said he's got family in the car and his wife in the car. So.
Okay.
I got the check. He was mad, but I took copies of everything.
Do you still have it?
I
Yes,
have a
we have,
check, yes.
we have the check.
Like it was just saying Daryl on it, like that was weird.
Okay.
He's the guy that came in before. He's
I
cleaned
know.
up now. He's the
I
same
know.
guy. That's why I came
I
right
kept
in.
looking at him, and I
recognized him.
I looked right at you. I'm like,
Has he been in here before?
He tried to cash a check about a month ago under the name of Kevin. And I recognized him as soon as I saw him walking up, and it's like, okay, I know that guy.
Here comes our manager now.
I
so
walked
you know
right in
what
behind
talking
him.
Okay. So he's come in here before.
Yes.
Yeah,
I looked at her, and that's why I looked at her. I'm like, is this the guy?
That's the guy that came in. Now he's cleaned up.
And now he's
that's the
somebody
guy
else,
that was
too.
last time.
And you contacted.
I contacted our security, and I called the client. Him and his wife are in Wyoming right now.
Okay, and he has no idea who this is or why
no
anybody
idea,
would
and
be trying to
told her
cash a
I
check.
would call her back because I was calling to verify to make sure. So I did that, and I contacted our security, so they've got the camera footage.
I stalled as much as I could so you guys could get here because these people need to be caught. You know? They just going around scamming everywhere.
It is a criminal investigation at this moment in time.
Okay, so you're telling me I can't go to my car?
No.
I have a breathing problem.
No. Do you need paramedics?
No, I need my breather. It's in the car.
Hang tight.
It's too hot out here for me.
There's a shade right there if you want to sit.
I've got the copies of his ID, front, backs.
We had a team effort.
Yeah, I stalled as long as I could.
We all stalled because I was like at the back trying to look for you.
And that's why I texted you right away.
I looked at her right away and I'm like, is this the guy? And she got running the phone right away. Thank God.
And last time he came in as Kenneth or Kevin?
Kevin.
What's his ID say this time?
Kenneth.
And I called Mrs. and they're in Wyoming.
I have no idea who this is.
Nope.
So the real Mrs. The real you've.
He didn't have a cane when he was in
She
here.
spoke with.
He just had a cane. Oh.
Yeah.
Because they have an account with us. The Kenneth. We called them.
What was the situation? What happened?
And then he says that's not them. They're in Wyoming.
I followed him in, and I looked at the name, and I pulled up the account right away, and
I was already looking up and taking my time. I already knew. I see the face before.
After hearing what had happened, the officer decided to speak with the suspect and gather information. However, the man's behavior seemed off, making the officer carefully observe his every move.
What's your name?
Okay, my name is, I want to know why I'm being detained. That's what I want to know.
Okay, so we have been told that somebody was trying to obtain money with a fraudulent check.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to obtain anything with a fraudulent check.
Okay, were you trying to cash a check?
I wasn't trying, no, I was bringing...
Okay, well that's what you're here for. That's what you're being detained for right now. Do you have a driver's license on you?
I have my information.
Yeah, do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with this place.
It does.
I'm not the one cashing the check.
Okay, well I'm trying to identify you because they came out and said this is the guy who's in here trying to cash a check.
I wasn't trying to cash a check. I was bringing paper.
So we could do this one or two ways, right? So I have probable cause to detain you and arrest you for
what? What did I? What? For walking
for fraudulent checks and trying to cash it, right?
I didn't come here to
under a
cash it.
fraudulent identification.
I didn't come in here.
So you can either work with me, show me your driver's license, or we can just go into handcuffs and we'll work from there.
I don't have a reason to be arrested. I haven't done anything, sir.
Okay.
I can give you. I guess if you have to, you can take my.
Do you have your Miranda? I just switched my pants out. All right, so I'm going to read you some stuff, all right? Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you?
Sure, I understand my rights.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I have to talk to you. I haven't done anything wrong, sir.
Okay, do you have your ID?
I have my wallet with me.
Okay, can I see your wallet with your ID in it? Can I?
You take my wallet, you take my wallet.
Where's your driver's license in here?
I'll probably use the name.
6105, 6106,
Why would it not be here?
Because I lost it.
You lost it?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't just give it to those ladies at the front desk?
No.
So the photocopy of a driver's license that they just showed me, that they took of your license that you provided them, is not here.
He got some items in his pockets, it looks like.
Yeah, I have my cigarettes too.
So you understand why this is frustrating me now?
I understand that.
I feel like you're not being honest with me.
I told you I don't have it.
Okay.
Please, I would just like to go.
Well, that's not going to happen. So who's Mark?
That is who I am.
Okay. So who's Kenneth?
Somebody that told me to drop this stuff off.
Okay. So somebody asked you to drop off the check and cash the check for them?
No, I wasn't trying to cash it. It was a deposit.
Okay, so who told you to deposit it?
The person that wrote the check.
Which was?
Kenneth.
Okay, so if I told you that we already spoke to Kenneth, he has no idea who you are or why anybody would be trying to deposit
So
money.
why would somebody tell me that they're him and tell me give me the check to go
So
deposit?
who did that?
I'm saying, why would they?
Where did you meet this person?
Why would I deposit a check?
Where did you meet this person?
I met him on the beach.
So you're on the beach randomly. Somebody hands you
these are friends of friends.
So he's a friend of a friend.
Yeah, we were all hanging out together
on the beach,
right down here in Fort Myers.
Fort Myers.
Yeah.
The officer could tell something wasn't right, even before the man spoke. Although the officer requested an honest answer, the man continued to hide the truth, making the situation increasingly tense and uncertain.
He couldn't come deposit it himself?
No, it was a matter of that. It was just, anybody could do a deposit. I mean, I've done deposits for my family before.
Okay, so you weren't trying to get money out.
No,
you were trying to deposit it into an account.
Yeah, I told her that. I said, fine, then I'll take it back to him and he can go to his bank. I want to verify that. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. We won't wait for it.
Let me go in there and talk real quick to them. So, he's saying that he was trying to deposit it?
He was not. He was trying to cash it
Okay.
on the teller.
This is a month ago when we got
This is a month ago when he was trying to be Kevin.
Yeah, and then he actually got arrested in Tampa, and he cleaned
There
up.
you
I'm
see him.
not
It's
sure.
clear as day, cane and all, how he walks. He's just cleaned up a little bit more.
Okay.
It's him, 100%.
Okay. So, but he wasn't trying to deposit it because he's
No,
telling me that.
cash. Strictly, he wanted straight cash for
Yeah,
it.
and he asked me to override the cash, and I was stalling him
We
to
were stalling, waiting for you
pretend
guys.
that I was doing something that I wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, he was trying
Is
to
he
cash
producing
it.
his real ID for you guys?
No, not at this point, but we'll figure it out.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
2003.
Gotcha.
So I just spoke to them again. All right. So were you trying to cash or were you trying to deposit?
I thought she understood. I was just bringing it to
Okay. So you know everything in there is video
I'm
and
saying-
audio recorded, right? So when
I'm
they're
telling
pulling
you,
it up right
I wasn't-
now, what
I
is it
just-
going to say?
I didn't say anything about cashing a check. I just brought the check in.
And just handed it to them.
Well, no, I thought.
Because usually when you hand in a check, you have to say, what do you want to do with this?
I
Oh, I'd
said
like to
here.
cash this check, or I'd like
No,
to
I said
deposit this
no.
in them.
I said
some
deposit.
random dude's account that I met on the beach 2 days ago at Fort Myers.
I know I said deposit because I would have had to have said deposit. I would have said deposit if that's what the man wanted me to do.
Okay. So this is a month ago. Same thing.
It's not me. Let me see. I know it's not me because I'm not from here.
That's fine. I know you're from Fort Myers. You already explained that to me. They didn't make a report of that last time.
The man tried to act as clueless as possible, but hiding the truth wasn't easy. The officer had already reviewed the records, and the evidence told a different story. For the man, it was only a matter of time before the consequences of his reckless actions caught up with him.
How do you get arrested for depositing a check?
Come on.
Which way?
No, I'm just saying, come on. Like, I'm not a... Don't treat us like we're idiots, man.
I'm not an idiot.
Don't treat us like everything's not audio and video recorded in
Okay,
there.
I had nothing to do with it.
And it's not going to show you going in there and saying you want to cash it and them saying they can't do that. You asking them to
I did
override the
say cash.
system so that you could do it. All right, come on.
I've got COPD on.
Okay.
We'll walk slow to the car. I got gloves on. You want to take this stuff?
Can I call my lawyer or something?
Yeah, you can make that call once we're at the jail. Once you get processed in.
Believe it now.
So you don't know Kenneth?
Sorry?
You don't know who Kenneth is?
Guy I met, I thought.
Okay, so you just have a debit card for Kenneth?
No, he gave me that. I mean,
Oh.
it was usually when we had dinner.
He gave you the debit card and he gave you
No,
a
no,
$4,500
they
check?
asked me to do things like pay the tab or whatever.
And you just kept it?
No, it's just in my pocket. The man asked me to go to the bank for him.
How did you get here?
What do you mean, how did I get here? We were together.
So they dropped you off just now?
Yes.
Where are they at now?
God. I'm sorry?
Where are they all at now?
We were here. Everybody was together.
Is that the only pocket you have up here?
That's his. Help me. I'm not gonna be able to get up here by
It's gonna be face us. Face us. There you go. 1 foot up at the time. I got you so you don't fall. Alright, slide down.
Ow.
Slide down.
Ow. Ow.
Keep on sliding, take your time.
The trouble didn't stop there. Despite the hot, sunny day, the man suddenly began feeling unwell. Seeing his condition, the officer immediately called for medical assistance.
I'm having a hard time breathing.
Do you need the paramedics?
I can't breathe very well.
You can't breathe?
No, I had heat stroke just yesterday. I can't breathe.
Alright,
I got something to drink. I can't. I'm telling you, I'm gonna pass out. I can't.
Okay, paramedics are coming.
What's your last name, Mark?
Did you take any drugs?
No, but I'm sweating like a sieve right now, and I'm getting really cold.
Right here. Look up right here. There's the air.
Yeah, but
look up today.
I can't. I got salt water in my eyes.
Well, it does sting, the salt.
I can't. Wipe my eyes.
Stop moving.
I wipe my eyes, please.
You're freaking out. Stop freaking out.
Wipe my eyes. I can't see.
I don't have the rag or anything to wipe your eyes.
Oh my God.
Mark, what's your last name? Take a breath.
It stings, man.
Take a breath, Mark.
I can't.
Calm down.
Please.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I can't see. Why are you guys doing this to me?
Here, wipe your eyes. Wipe your face on it.
Thank you. Oh, God.
Get your forehead too, so it doesn't go back in there again. There you go. Better? Yep.
Blood sugar, make sure that's normal. Okay. He says he's dehydrated. He was outside yesterday. It's hot. Pressure's good.
He was complaining about his breathing.
Okay. Yeah, his respiratory rate's good. He's breathing air fine.
You told him that?
What's that?
Did you tell him that?
Yeah.
He bonded out and started doing this again.
Yeah, he done this before.
We have a case number for the Tampa report right there.
And he has no account here to this bank, right?
No, total prior.
Okay.
But they do. If they have somebody, like the first time he did it, he walked that way because he got aggressive with the teller line. I told him don't come back. He was bad mouth with them. He walked that way, and I don't know what happened. And then they said they saw a car waiting for him right now. So I don't know if it's some kind of.
You want him to be trespassing on the property, correct?
Absolutely.
All right.
The vitals are good.
Okay.
Nothing that I would seem that need to be transported for. He just seems a little dehydrated, but he's complaining he wants water. We don't give that. You don't give that. So.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you. Can you sit back in? Sir, sit back in. Put your leg in. Thank you. Watch your knee. Scoot back a little bit. All the way in.
The man was charged with uttering a forged check and fraudulent use of personal identification. Sometimes disturbing others can lead to serious trouble, and taking things lightly can have major consequences. Our next suspect quickly learned the hard way not to mess with people.
What, did you were angry at the time and used a knife or what?
No, I didn't use no knife.
Oh, what'd you use?
Nothing.
On April 19, 2025, in Ohio, police received a report from a woman who said her neighbor had been harassing her relentlessly. Things were becoming increasingly distressing, and that day, the neighbor had even threatened her. Terrified, the woman turned to the police for help.
Ashley, were you over here weeping? Were you over here messing with? No. Are you sure?
Hello.
You weren't knocking on the door or nothing like that?
Can I come in?
Yes.
What was going on?
I don't know. I came home from shopping, and she was jerking on my doorknob trying to get in. As I come down the hall, she started yelling and screaming at me. And she said, "Yeah, it was me carved up your door."
Did you happen to get this on video or anything?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
There is a camera down at the end of the hall, but I don't know if it actually caught her doing this.
You said
This has been an ongoing thing. I I have a protective order. We're supposed to go for a hearing on the 20th. So,
Okay.
I don't, getting...
But was she saying any threat, making threats to you or anything?
Yes, she's been making threats.
What was she saying?
She calls me names, she says she's going to cut me up.
What did she say the day?
Today she says she's been calling me hoe, and she threatened to throw my blood all over her.
What was that?
She threatened to throw my blood all over her.
Meanwhile, another officer spoke with the suspect and discovered that there was a protection order in place. Although the woman claimed she didn't know anything about it, the officer had to uncover the truth and take steps to resolve the issue.
Protection order.
For what?
A protection order.
A protection order for what?
So when the sheriffs came out here, did they give you any paperwork?
No.
Okay.
No, they didn't. This is Ravenna.
That's what?
I don't know. So when do I go?
There's not a date on here. They were here 2 days ago, but they didn't get in contact with you. It sounds like.
Yeah, it listed on my door.
Just this hanging on there?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna shut this for a second, okay, so they can talk out there.
So am I going to jail?
Well, we're trying to figure out what's going on here.
You said that she admitted that she did this to your door. Did she tell you what she did it with?
No.
But no, I'm
Hey,
good.
Dandelion.
You just want me to shut my door?
No, what would be ideal actually is if you didn't live here anymore, because I've talked to you myself several times and told you to quit harassing everybody, and you don't stop harassing everybody ever.
Okay.
It just continues and continues and continues.
So, do you want me to call my mom?
No, you don't need to call your mom.
So I'm going to jail.
No, I don't know that yet. I'm gonna call and see if you have any warrants, see if you've been served with a protection order, anything like that. Which I'm guessing that's what this is.
So I'm trying to see if we have enough probable cause for charges and whatever. Because like right now, we have no physical evidence, okay?
I don't know how much more physical evidence. She's ruined my door.
I know, but like we don't have camera footage or anything like that, okay?
Of her actually doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the hard part. I'm gonna see what we can do. Let's try to get her story, see if she openly admits to it. Or because on the violation of the protection order, it says like she can't harass or whatever, okay?
Yeah. She's flattened one of my tires. She's keyed my car twice. She's thrown shit all over my door that I had no idea what it was. Twice. I cleaned it up the first time thinking it was urine. She's pissed on the floor out there.
Oh my. Okay, we'll just hang.
I don't know what else I'm supposed
Do you have a car or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we do go the right charges, are you able to come down to the station and sign?
After hearing about the trouble the woman caused, it was shocking how someone could be so belligerent. This time, however, she wasn't getting away without answers. The officer questioned her about her reckless actions.
Why did you do that?
I didn't scrape her door.
I didn't even say that. I didn't say that at all. What happened to her door then?
I don't know.
Well, why do you keep going and knocking on our door? And because the other day I had video of it the other day. The other day when you were knocking on her door, it's like 3 in the morning. You're telling her you're gonna.
Oh, I was trying to get her phone.
No, you said you were gonna drag her down the hallway by her hair, and you were gonna kill her dog, and yeah, I saw the video of it. You definitely said that the other day.
But anyway, I'm trying to get out of here.
Well, we have to figure out what's going on here first before we get out of here. I'm waiting to see if you did in fact get the protection order and to see if you have any warrants. Okay, I'm just waiting for them to come back for that.
What's the protection order?
It is going to be your neighbor here.
So this is for her?
Miss Forrest, no, that's for you. You're going to be served a protection order. You're not allowed to be around her. You're not allowed to call her, stalk her, talk her, menace her, or anything like that. I'm not doing anything with her, okay? Don't even look at her. Yep. Okay. And I don't even know how this living situation goes when you guys live across the hall from each other. Do you know how that works? Yeah, you said
Sorry,
business,
my
maybe.
house is a mess.
But you can't be one. That's the apartment complex's doors.
Okay.
You can't be scratching that on the door. Okay.
Okay.
What did you were angry at the time and used a knife or what?
No, I didn't use no knife.
Oh, what'd you use?
Nothing. Hello?
Your nail?
Stop calling me. I'm gonna get your shit. It's raining down here and I'm not driving no.
He's yelling.
He's upset.
He's angry.
Go ahead.
What you been up to?
What?
What you been up to?
What have I been up to?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Causing problems around here?
Trying to get out of here.
While the woman kept asking if she was in trouble, the officer was quietly checking to see if she had any active warrants. Unfortunately for her, luck wasn't on her side. She did have one.
Come over here real quick.
Drop your keys. We're done.
So this warrant is for the menacing. The other night when I said I have you on video, where you're outside her door trying to go into her apartment and all that, okay? And then she's gonna have a protection order against you, which we're gonna get that confirmed because I don't think you've been served yet because you got your door hanger. So I don't think you've been served with that yet.
You don't have anything in your pocket.
Do you have some shoes you could slip on or anything, Ashley?
Yeah.
Because it's wet out there.
Where's your shoes at? Just one on the sides.
That's the best.
Is your apartment key on here?
Yeah.
All right, we'll lock it up. I'm still on leave.
Ashley, you really need to leave these neighbors alone because we get calls from every single person here down on that end. The neighbors down below you that you go down there and start messing with them. You know, everybody here wants you out of this building because of the way that you act. They shouldn't have to live like that. Oh, I think exactly where it was. It was.
Whoa!
Come on, sir.
How are you?
How you doing? Y'all got all the police guys out there?
Yeah, we're going to make sure you're safe in here.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
You said I've asked you before, but Cedric's your payee, right?
Yes.
You don't have a caseworker or nothing like that, though?
No.
I don't.
First floor.
Got him. What do you need?
I mean, it's just a arrest ticket. Are you going to do you want me to do the arrest ticket or?
I can do that.
Well, do you want me to do a 12 for? I'll do a 12 for criminal damaging.
I can do it.
What's your name? What's your name? I said, what's your name?
I am Officer Richmond. Then, are you still here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna. You have a cell phone, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a link to evidence.com, and you just take pictures of the door and upload them. Okay. Miss Ashley, did you speak to your neighbor today at all?
No.
And you didn't damage her door?
342.
No.
Hello. She's on the other side. Far already sent the care over. Yep, she's just going for menacing. Her warrant.
Let me go over here and I'm gonna switch these out. Let's go under the underneath so we don't get rained out. This is cool.
Ashley, just try to stay away from your neighbors, alright? And stop messing with them.
We'll get the bottom set off. Besides your keys, do you have any other property, young lady?
No.
Just her keys.
Watch your step and we'll have a seat in here, okay? Thank you. I'm gonna reach over, I gotta put the seatbelt on.
While the woman made her neighbor's life miserable, our next suspect went even further, making her own family live in constant fear.
Hey, stop! Get off! Stop!
On April 27, 2025, police responded to a disturbance following a call about a tow dispute that had escalated into an argument and physical fight. At one point, the situation became so violent that the officer had to act quickly.
What's going on? Stop! Man, stop! Get off! Stop! We're gonna get it again!
Why
Stop!
would you do that?
Stop!
And she hit me first.
Stop!
I promise you. I promise you.
Stop!
Oh,
Put
God.
your hands behind your back.
I got that. Oh, God.
That's my taser.
Stay that way. Let me go. Give me a hug.
Stop!
Let me get
Put
my...
your hands behind your
Let
back!
me get my daughter. I got something. You think I'm playing or everything
Where do you want her to? He sent a squad. She was tased.
No. On everything I love. I'm getting up and I'm not going to do nothing. Can I get my daughter a hug?
No.
Can I get my daughter a hug?
Let me get my
daughter. She right there. No.
Shame on you for exposing your daughter to those
No,
nonsense.
shut the fucking me. How about that? You do that. And hey, you go with him. You do that because you're hard. And I didn't do nothing towards you. And I didn't do nothing towards anger you or nothing like that. Like I said, come here and give me a kiss right now. And if you hug, do something to my daughter, I'm a smack. Give me a kiss. You hear me? Give me another one. I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Give me a kiss. I love you, okay? And do everything they tell you to, okay? I promise you. You're gonna be okay, okay? I know. Call her after I leave. Call her after I leave, okay? Do you hear me? Give me a kiss,
Sit up
okay?
first, please. Sit up, please.
Hold on 1 second.
Hold on. We're going to go this way, all right? Just sit up, okay?
Okay, like this. Come here. Can I give her a hug?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. No, don't tell me I can't give her a hug.
No, because you're handcuffed.
I'm not. Can I give her a kiss? Can I give her right here?
Let us do what we got to do. We just came in here because
Okay,
you guys started fighting.
give
And
me
you
a
started
kiss.
fighting someone.
I didn't kiss.
She just gave you 2 kisses.
Okay, and now I want to give her another
Come
one.
on. Stop doing this.
Let me give her a kiss. That's all y'all gotta do. Come here,
Please get the
KK.
kids upstairs. Please get the kids
Come
upstairs.
here. There's a bed. Hold on. Let me go get her daughter. Let me go get her daughter. Give me a kiss right now. Go. Give me a kiss. Okay. You just told that she just took a whole lot of extra.
Okay. So
And I did.
The woman was grown, but their behavior was anything but mature. The house was in chaos, and the officer had to figure out how to calm things down. Every attempt seemed to backfire, and what the woman did was beyond anyone's control.
Drop the knuckles or whatever.
Jesus Christ, hold on. Jesus. Hold on, man.
And she wanted to do all that for no reason. And she could just ask me. Sorry. No, I'm not doing nothing at all. You don't see me doing nothing at all. I'm not kicking. I'm not doing nothing. And y'all trying to do all that for what? And all you gotta do is just tell me to get up. And look, what the is he doing?
Stop!
Like what? Like what? What the
Wait till the ambulance.
No, he's trying to do all that. What? Put your shoes on. No. Put your shoes on. No, he's just trying to do that for what? And then he's talking about dirt and stuff. No. Before that, he just told him to stop.
When the squad gets here, they'll come out.
Like what? Before me. And he want to do all that. Get the away from me. Can I take for real?
Give me your necklace so they don't lose ink.
Get up, please.
Here.
Can I take your necklace?
Wait till the squad gets here. Let her sit up against this.
No, I don't want him touching me right there. I'm gonna put closure. Cause he just had to tell him to stop too many times. And now he just want to stop cause the film's rolling. He told you to stop. And I would get up if you tell me to get up. Can I please just get up and sit on the couch?
Grab that.
And I swear to God, please
Right out your
let me
spine.
get up.
Ma'am, just sit for 1 second.
No, I swear to God, no. I don't care. Take me, I don't care. And he did me for no reason. No, I didn't. I don't care. She hit me first. I didn't even get away from me. Get away from me.
Ma'am, I think it's kind of...
Can you just tell her to get away from me? I just want to be by myself right now. Get away from me. Get away from me. Can I sit
No, ain't no walk up till you start doing nothing. And I'ma make sure they know what happened. And I swear to God, from right now, oh God, I'ma let you know what happened. And after that,
The officer still had no idea what had set them off or why they were so upset. On top of that, the suspect wasn't saying much. To gather information, the officer reached out to a family member to get a better understanding of the situation.
Talking to her about the whole situation that happened because she's not here. The next thing you know, she started coming in here just talking about, I don't give a wanted da-da-da-da-da. I'm legit on the phone with her. She grabbed my, right here. So the next thing you know, she grabbed my cell phone. So I go like this. I say, don't do that. I turn on the light, please. Flip, it's gonna take a few seconds to come on. So I grabbed my cell phone. I said, please don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know how much my sister recorded on her phone. I told her, I said, hurry up and record it because ain't nobody gonna believe. The next thing you know, I stand up because I'm legit in the corner of the couch that's right there. So I stand up because I'm about to try to go over the couch to go upstairs. The next thing you know, she just swing on. So I pushed her.
Where at?
Right
In here or?
No, right here. So I was legit right here on the couch like this, talking to her. She come, stand up right here yelling, talk about so she grabbed my phone. I'm still right here. She grabbed my phone. So then I stand up like this. So I'm about to try to stand on here to go over there. She come, boom. So
While you're standing right there?
Yeah, because I'm right here. She go, boom. So I push her. Then she started running towards me. So I pushed her again. Then the next thing you know, she grabbed me right here. We go right here. So about that time, she coming, yelling to get y'all. We right here. I go like this because she got me by my hair. She grabbed me, bit me, and did this. And I'm doing this. That's when y'all two trying to say stop. But she got me like this. That's when I was on top of her.
So the call is here. So you got a video.
I was legit just sitting.
from what happened from everything else.
We just start
Stretcher,
please.
Stop talking to me. That is not Stop talking about. That is not Stop talking to me.
We don't want her to go to jail or anything.
No, I don't care. I don't care if I go to jail. I already got a warrant. I already know from when.
We don't.
No, I already know. No, I didn't take nothing. And they lying on me.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna transport her to the hospital just so she can get her back. Do you know what she
And
said
they,
by chance?
no, y'all hit me in my mouth, and my mouth is swole from you. And before he told you to stop, that's what the. And then now you want to be coherent and want to hear. And him right there. No, he hit me in my mouth before you said anything. He hit me in my mouth and then you told me.
Medical personnel then arrived to check on the suspect, and judging by her condition, she needed to be transported to the hospital. Once she was in care, things began to settle, and the officer started piecing everything together to understand what had happened.
I don't want to go to Metro. I want to go to UH.
Well, that's where we're going.
And my sister's right here. No, because my sisters can tell y'all. And it's what I want to go to. It's not what y'all want to take me to.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get the paramedics.
No, that's not even fair. Like, and I just been through that with my sisters.
Okay.
They just went here until yesterday.
So the unfortunate. They'll get you going, okay?
No, ain't no. They ain't gonna get me nowhere. How you gonna tell me where I'm supposed to go?
To the next available bed.
No, and I'm saying I don't need to go nowhere. They trying to take me to
31, come on out.
Frank.
He's right here. Will.
I'm not trying to go there. Take me to jail, if anything. I don't care. Like I'm not gonna hit nobody. They won't allow me. I just asked.
I'm riding with you, all right?
They won't allow me. Take me from behind my bag. Like, what?
Yeah,
give me. My sister come with me.
Listen, miss, give me a couple minutes, okay? And we'll start working with you. You gotta work with me, though.
Got a couple minutes, or?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm on your guys' time.
So this all kind of started because of the guy in the car.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm like, you need to call your sister, try to help you fuse the situation. She can even tell you she started texting her off the wall. She just started texting her. I'm still on the couch, minding my own business, talking to her. Then the next thing you know, she come down the steps and she was like, yeah, this just calling me on my name. I did not say 2 words because I'm just out here. By that time, I tell my sister, I said, start recording because I told y'all earlier, you always will probably have to take her. I know how she gets. So I tell her, I'm like, start recording in case something happens. I said, so that she don't try to say that it's me because I have too much to lose. So the next thing you know, I'm talking to her on the couch, just sitting minding my own business. She tried to grab the phone. I'm like, yeah, no, don't do that. She tried to grab it again. I said, yeah, don't do it. So I get up because I'm sitting in the couch, so I have nowhere else to go. So I know if I go forward, she gonna feel like it's a threat. So I'm about to try to walk over the dresser to come upstairs. As I do that, she legit lunge at me. So I push her back, and then as I'm trying to go over the dresser, she pulled me by my hair, pulled me down like this. So at that point, I swing on her like to try to get my hair out.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You just got show, but it's
no,
okay.
that's not
yes,
true.
You is.
No, it's not.
Yes, you is. And I'm gonna go with it, knowing it's okay. No, but after I'm not with nobody.
They making me get out,
and it's okay. I'm telling you, I'm not, and I'm telling you, when I tell you everything, yeah, it's gonna be different. It's going to be different.
Did you take anything? If you did, listen.
No, I was just drinking liquor. That was it. I only drank some Luna Zoo from like the liquor store. That was it. I don't want to talk to nobody right now until my sister get here. So if y'all can give me that space, then I'd rather have that. I don't want to.
The woman was charged with domestic violence and simple assault. It's mind-blowing how careless some people can be. In our next case, watch how this woman ended up caught in her own game.
All right, ma'am, just turn around. All right, put your hands behind your back. All right, you're gonna be under arrest.
On May 1st, 2025, in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, an officer noticed a vehicle speeding in the middle of the night. Concerned for everyone's safety, the officer decided to conduct a traffic stop to check on the driver.
All right, I got you for speeding. I got you at 64, and you want to lower that?
Sorry.
All right, I got you at 60, 64, and a 45.
Oh, it was 45? I had no idea. I am so sorry. I had no idea.
All right, so that's why I pulled you over. But as soon as you rolled down the window, you what were you smoking there?
So I have a really severe back injury, and I just finished golfing, so I was just trying to get home, honestly.
Okay, but
I get it. I know. I have no excuse, but I can do any type of sobriety test right now, and I can literally be fine. I swear to God.
No, I just want to know what you smoked or what you took.
I don't really want to incriminate myself.
Yeah, because I smell.
Okay.
It's not like incriminating yourself or anything like that. It's more of like I'm just curious as to what you smoked. You know what I mean?
I mean, what you smell is what you smell. So, I'm not admitting to anything.
All right. Well, let's start with your driver's license.
Yeah,
you got any weapons in the car?
No weapons. Just a golf thing. I swear to God. If you need me to do a sobriety test, I'm so.
Why would I need to do a sobriety test?
I don't know if you.
Well, yeah, you're the one that said it. All right. Like I'm just curious as to what.
Whatever you need to do.
You said you were coming from a golf tournament?
Yeah, I was playing golf at Apogee.
Oh, okay. Did you have anything to drink at the golf tournament at all?
Like earlier around noon, but I haven't had anything.
You said earlier around noon?
Mm-hmm.
Or what was it, like wine, beer?
Yeah.
All right. You want to just give me your stuff there? Your registration. I just need your insurance.
Everything is so.
You already gave me your. Or that's the newer one. That's the newer one. Yeah.
Expired now. My insurance, I did not print it off, but I have it here. Like everything is super clean. You won't see anything weird on my record.
You want to roll down the other window because it's super. Your tints are a little dark.
This is literally what the dealership gave to me. I never did any illegal tinting or anything like that. Progressive is my thing. It's still covered though, so we're good. I just changed my.
You can show me the insurance later because I'm just gonna move on because you're kind of finicking with the. There it is.
No, it's there. I'm just.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So a couple things here. All right.
Yes.
First thing with the I smelled. All right. Do you have any prescription or any?
I used to. It ran out.
Okay. So you don't have anything current. You have like a medical. card, nothing like that?
I did. It just...
All right, but it ran out, so it's
Yeah.
expired as of right now.
Yeah, as of right now. But I have a doctor's note. I have a handicap that just expired.
All right, yeah, ma'am. It's fine.
Sorry.
You just keep your hands here.
Sorry.
The officer already noticed several red flags, but the woman tried to cover them up with excuses. Based on what the officer observed, he suspected she might be impaired. Since she was driving, he began conducting sobriety tests to ensure everyone's safety.
Make sure you're good, and then we'll go from there. Just come right here. All right. Come right here, ma'am. All right. So just bring your feet together, hands at your side. Hands at your side. All right. Couple questions. Before you just want to put your glasses on top of your forehead. There you go. All right. So a couple questions real quick before I even ask you to do anything. So, do you have any trouble balancing? Any problems with your eyes? Do you wear any contacts?
Oh, I just wear these glasses.
Okay. Do you know your ABCs?
ABCD.
Yeah. Do you know how to count 1 to 50, 50 back to 1?
50. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know between your right and your left hand?
Yes.
All right. Again, no problems with like your feet. No, nothing like that. No injuries.
Just have a back injury. That's about it.
Just a back injury. Okay, but that doesn't stop you from like balancing normal and things of that nature. No? Alright. So what I'm going to do again is just put your hands like this. Alright? Keep your feet like that and just don't move from that position. Do you understand? Alright. First thing I have you do is just you're going to look at the tip of this pen. Alright? You're not going to move your head. Just your eyes, okay?
Yeah.
Cool. So you're going to follow it with your eyes right here.
Screaming me out.
No, you're doing good.
Oh my god, you're freaking me out.
You're chilling. Ma'am.
Earlier, the officer had noticed something unusual inside the vehicle that piqued his curiosity. Wanting to learn more, he decided to search the car to see what he could find.
Delta Mike 6 Juliet Hotel, B-M66 JH, Josh Roger, respond. Great, all fine.
2009 Brown Volkswagen Highway Home, First Home 25.
Are you Russian at all? You were listening to like Russian music or something?
Yeah, I listen to Russian music.
Oh, really? Do you know how to speak Russian?
I'm Polish.
Oh, but you listen to Russian music.
Yeah.
Do you know how to speak Polish?
Yeah.
Say something in Polish.
Mam na imię Patrycja.
Oh, nice. Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
Yeah, I can speak Russian, but I can't speak Polish.
Say, you're Russian.
I'm Ukrainian.
Yeah.
I'm Ukrainian. Big difference.
Oh, I know. Sorry. Listen, I would be offended. Yeah.
Hey, you wanna? Is it cool if this officer just searches you real quick, just to make sure you got nothing on you?
Yeah, so I
Okay,
figured.
can I search you?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Just hang out with this officer real quick, or can you just watch her? Yep. All right, just hang out with this officer.
As it turned out, there were a lot of unusual items in the vehicle. The officer began searching thoroughly to uncover what was really going on. Meanwhile, the woman put on an innocent face, hoping to avoid trouble, but things didn't go as she had planned.
So I just want to know, maybe you can tell me what this is, all right? So, get my card out here. All right. I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional right. All right, you have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. Any statement you make must be fully and voluntarily given. All right, you have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements and during any questioning. All right, if you cannot afford a lawyer, entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statements and during any questioning. If any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you're privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be your own free will. Any statement can and will be used against you in court of law. You understand? All right. So I found this in your car, right? Both right behind your seat. All right. Obviously, it's only you in the car.
Yeah.
So I want to know what this is, because this says 4G magic infused cookies and cream filled dark chocolate squares, and it says includes lion's mane and reishi mushroom. So is there like any in here, or like what's in here? So what is this?
Those are like those mushrooms that you can get off like TikTok shop, and they like help with your like focus and stuff.
Okay, so they're like, what kind of mushrooms are they? Like they're like,
I don't know. That's
okay. So they're not like they make you hallucinate or anything like that.
I've never had them.
You said you bought it from TikTok?
My friend did. Yeah.
Okay.
I was driving my friend's from the golf course the other day. There's a bunch of garbage back there. I don't. But when you say lion's mane, it's like one of those.
Yeah, it has lion's mane on it, and then it says the reishi mushroom thing on it.
If you can.
But I think it might be like for sleep, to be honest. But I'd come to take a look. So I've never seen anything like that before.
Whose car is this?
I mean, it's hers. That's what Ellie says.
Pharmacist?
Yeah, so this is
Pharmacist.
This is empty, this is empty.
I would look at these and see what these are.
Who's that?
No idea what that means.
So
I would look at this too, because this looks like it's I thought was one you need a script for, but this is
just throw it.
It's from Mexico. What'd she say the mushroom was?
She said it's it helps her sleep. She got it from like a TikTok shop, but there's no like THC or
no, it's mushrooms.
Nothing like that. Well, not all mushrooms are illegal. You know what I mean? Specifically the psychedelic ones.
That's why I thought.
Yeah, see, like they have, like, look. I think it's like a. Yeah. That's not, no, I just looked it up. It's not illegal.
After finding the unprescribed items in her vehicle, the officer knew she was hiding something. As he questioned her further, trying to see what she would say, she tried to argue and made an attempt to fool the officer, but it didn't work.
I've never seen it in the
store. It's Spanish, though.
Okay, it's
But it looks like it does look like it's over the counter. But let me close this up and then look at that. It's like a.
It's an actual pill, so.
It's
It's like an Adderall. Yeah.
Okay. Well, regardless, it's not in the proper medical container.
Yeah, he just explained it.
All right.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So where'd you?
You didn't know that it says pharmacist instead of pharmacist.
No, I didn't read.
There's a lot of indicators here that tells me that it's not legit.
I do have a prescription. I could show it to you if you'd like.
Where's the prescription?
I could probably pick it up on my app or whatever.
It's on your phone?
I could probably try to look for it, or even get my doctor's information.
Did you also get this from Walgreens or CVS? This
No.
Patricia, where did we get them?
That one was from a friend, to be honest.
From a friend. Okay, so
But I am prescribed Adderall.
Yes, but you're not prescribed this.
No,
Is it a
not that
prescription?
Not that specific.
Okay. And this, whether you're prescribed or not, is not this bottle. You were not prescribed. Where'd you
not
get
the
this
bottle,
from? Where'd you get this from?
The bottle, my friend gave me that.
Okay,
But that was for something completely different. Because, like I was telling the officer, like, they don't let me end with, like, regular freaking prescription bottles. They take them away.
Who's that?
The club that I went to.
Oh, I don't let you know for them, right?
Yeah, you know, he explained it to me. I get it. No, I know, I understand. But, like, if my name was, I had literally a prescription bottle with my name, they took it. So that's why I don't have that. And I only had 3 or 4 pills for the night.
That would be a felony as well for that? Or for not having, or that would be a misdemeanor for that?
I'm still trying to log in. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then she'd have to present the prescription later on. Because this is not a legit prescription.
That would be a felony though, right? Alright. You wanted to go put it there?
Yeah.
I can't log in.
Alright, ma'am.
It's not letting me log in.
I'm gonna put this back in your car here, and then I'm gonna tell you what's gonna go from there. Okay? All right, ma'am. Just turn around. All right. Put your hands behind your back. All right. You're gonna be under arrest. All right, for the prescription for the medication that you had that without the prescription. Okay? Alright.
Female 1015, repeat taking 57.
They're controlled substances.
Female 1015, 2338.
I understand.
Do you have any jewelry on? Any bracelets or anything?
No, she had a necklace on her. Yeah.
Grab a necklace. It doesn't come off. It's stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, it's like literally won't. I haven't been able to take it off. It's like completely like.
Like the clasp is stuck?
Yeah, you'll see.
In the end, the woman was charged with possession of a controlled substance and booked in the Palm Beach County Detention Center. While the woman's little trick didn't save her from trouble, our next suspect thought she was alone, unaware that cameras had recorded her every single move.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Is this what we saw? Is there any end?
Yeah, that's it.
On November 9th, 2021, police were called to a local store regarding a shoplifting incident in progress. Store security had been monitoring the situation through CCTV, and you wouldn't believe what she tried to do. Little did she know these days, every store is equipped with cameras that catch nearly everything.
She got some kind
Where's she at? She's up in Kids Polo. If you come out the door here, take a left, go straight down, take a right. She can be right there. Actually, so it's on the second floor? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Near
have you
access is gonna be good.
Have y'all seen her already stuff items?
Or do anything?
In her bag. We think she's got some sort of tool. She's fiddling with the sensors and she keeps going back into her bra. Okay. Do y'all want to wait for her to pass anything, or how do y'all?
Or do y'all want us to make contact now?
Yeah. It's up to y'all.
You guys
prefer to wait until she leaves.
Wait till she leaves. That way, yeah. She going to court. She can't say, I didn't pass last one. So. Hey, so she's gonna be on the second floor. It's gonna be a black female, heavy set, stuffing items into her bag. They want to wait. White shirt, black pants. They want to wait until she leaves. So then we'll just go ahead and make contact with her then. But we got eyes on her. She's in the children's section on the second floor. I don't think it's going to be super high dollar. It's just the fact that she's got a tool with her. It's gotta be
She's
something.
taking Kids Polo, which is pretty expensive too.
Yeah. She's taking a decent. The bag's definitely getting a lot bigger as she's going. I just don't know how much longer she's going to be in here.
So those are Old Navy. Is that Old Navy on the bag?
Yep.
Y'all got some good cameras.
I know,
It's like some CIA, FBI kind of stuff that you see on TV.
I wish I had the popcorn so we can.
She's not very slick about it. Picked her out right away. She's looking around for other people, but she's failing to look up and notice that there's cameras here.
They should just, it's 2021. Every place has cameras. They could zoom in and read your text messages.
Exactly.
Don't do anything illegal. It's rather
So
be
is she
safe than
stuffing into that Old Navy bag or her purse?
And her purse, both. Also one pen in the purse.
So she's put items in both bags.
Yeah, she keeps going up behind the rack, so we've caught like partially concealing it, but we know it's going in the bag. She's coming out without it.
Have you guys actually seen the tool
It's like some kind of curve hook or something.
What do you mean, like, what is she using that? Oh, yeah, she get the sensors off?
Yes, because
She's sticking it in the top. It may be, it's not uncommon, or it's not super common, but sometimes they use razor blades.
She's sticking, it's like some kind of hook that she sticks through here and take the sensors off. And she's concealing in the cross.
She keep going in and out of her shirt.
Crazy. This is how criminals do Christmas shopping?
Oh yeah, we just had to cut 2 people.
I gotta work an extra few hours and then go on a random day off and go. That's how I do.
To catch her in the act, the officer continued watching until she passed the checkpoint. The loss prevention officer and security closely monitored her every move, and as the situation unfolded, it started to get hilarious.
Do you know that actually that black holes, the cameras, and they're working?
When they do that,
it's not like your
it
girl's
draws
cameras are
attention to them when they're doing that whole looking around. They think they're being like not suspicious, but they are.
She just used that tool. I don't know where she's dropping the sensors, if she's putting the sensors in her shirt, if she's going to dump them later or something. So is that usually what y'all do, is y'all wait for them to leave so you can go ahead and...
Yes, because the company have it like, you get sued because you get stopped before they leave and they say, oh, what's going to pay for that?
Yeah, you have to show that.
Because you haven't exited the store.
And then it's so easy if they leave because they just didn't pay for it and they left.
You just passed the last point of sale, so your intention was not paying for it.
Yeah. Right now, I'm going to say she's probably around the $300 mark. But I'm not positive because, like I said, you can't see everything she's concealing.
Yeah, but...
Oh, yep.
She just put something else in there.
Yep. She's nervous. I think she might go out upper. I think she's just going to look for the closest door. Belts Mall. She's on the escalator headed downstairs. She's walking towards the entrance.
Inside of the mall?
As soon as the woman passed the counter, the officer had her detained. She looked surprised, trying to play it off, but little did she know, the officer had been aware of everything all along.
41 or 44. She just walked out.
Alright, who got it? Can you give us that all that belt merchandise, please?
Oh, she's done. Take that. Have a seat.
Do you have your ID with you, ma'am? Is it in your bag?
Is it in your purse?
Yeah. Oh, we got it. Okay.
I think that's everything.
Put that back in there.
I think she got me shirt.
Oh, well, we're going to be looking at that too. Stand up.
What's your ID at?
It's right here.
I can go ahead and get it.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. This is what we saw. This right here.
Yeah, that's it.
It was like, this is supposed to be toenail cutters, right? And snip stuff, and then this goes inside. Yep, to take the sensors off.
I got somebody come over the camera.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, let me put that amount down. Okay. Thank you. You have a receipt that's dated and timestamped for today. For today.
It was bought, no, it wasn't for today. It was just in that bag, but I got the receipt for that. It was, I swear to God, it was bought off my card. You can pull my card receipt.
You paid for that how long ago? When did you buy this?
4 days.
4 days ago.
Yeah.
And it happens to be in the same bag with the merchandise that you stole today.
I bought that bag in here. You can look at your camera and see I bought that bag in here with that in there because I was returning. I came here originally to return a purse that I bought off the door. If you look at my purse, look,
so, okay.
If you look at my purse, you'll see a bill.
Receipts could be
Do you have
fame.
proof that you did already buy that?
Besides?
From my debit card, and it's been paid for, I promise.
The woman tried to come up with a little made-up story, but she was clearly confused about how she ended up getting caught. Despite her attempts to prove her innocence, the evidence was stacked against her.
In here with a purse. Okay, I had that in the old Navy bag with those pants in there, and I had that purse in there. I returned that purse. See, that's proof of the purchase right down the back. The yellow sticker. No, look on the back of the tag you just looked at. That's proof of purchase. That's what they put on there.
Proof of purchase required for return.
Yeah,
that's when you steal it and you go in and you try to say, hey, I bought this, but I lost my receipt. So can I return this? And then it doesn't matter. She's already going to jail. It was over a felony amount. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know it's not. I'm not making a big deal out of it, but she was just asking me a question.
Okay. 601.
619. The subtotal is 562.
Hold on. 562. So that's the amount that
That's what
we have to.
subtotal?
Yeah.
Which one?
The subtotal, not including the tax.
Oh,
but
okay, yeah.
it's still a felony. Yeah. It's on here. I was just looking at the wrong amount. You're good. It's okay. You're going to be able to keep the pants. It's just going to go in the storage bag while you're in jail.
Just tell her don't go into jail for shoplifting and bills.
No, so your purse is going to go into the property room for safekeeping. When you get out, you can go there and pick it up. But this stuff, your phone, your cards, ID, and keys, I'll take with you. So you'll have that. Most people need that stuff with them. You got kids, or you trying to sell that?
I have kids.
That stuff was going to go to?
No.
What do you want out?
You work?
I really was going to sell it.
That Uber Lyft job, get a few extra dollars in the legal way. It is a learning experience.
How she gonna get keys to get in the house and stuff? It's just awful. I'm so stupid. And I got.
She doesn't have her own keys to the house?
Well, she didn't. Somebody stole her purse, so she just lost everything. But I got a cousin that lives in Savannah, but.
562.50. Felony shoplifting and also possession of tools in the commission of a crime. Let's take it as a learning experience and try not to.
Ultimately, the woman was charged with shoplifting and possession of tools for the commission of a crime. Even after decades of service, the law treats everyone equally. In this case, a simple disagreement quickly escalated, and this veteran soon found himself facing consequences he never expected.
Did you get physical with your wife?
No.
No?
Okay. She tried to slap me.
On June 3, 2024, police were called to respond to a domestic disturbance between a man and his wife. What started as a verbal dispute quickly escalated into a more serious situation. When the officers arrived and met with the suspect, it became clear there was much more to uncover about what had happened.
What's going on?
What's that?
How you feeling?
I'm looking for a couple of my possessions that she won't go get. One's a .45 pistol and the other one's a 308.
How come you're looking for your guns?
Beg your pardon?
How come you're looking for your guns?
But I want to make sure they're working.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I got my friend or my neighbor next door. I didn't really know his name. He moved in about a year ago. I moved my lawn. We had ghost characters living underneath the house. And then these guys come along with a big front end loader. Took about half of that one. Took about half of that one. Took about trying to catch up for somebody that knows anything happening to them. You know where they are? They're down here. You're all right. First left and this big horseshoe back there, and you see all these pretty.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. How come you? When's the last time you saw your guns?
Beg pardon?
When's the last time you saw your guns?
The last what?
The last time you saw your guns. When's the last time you saw your 45?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay. Was it working then? Was it working then?
I wouldn't know. I never put a round down the barrel. Okay. Either one. Or the 038.
Gotcha. You're not planning on test firing it, are you? You're not planning on test firing it, right?
No.
Oh, okay. How do you test to see if it's working? How
I
do you?
just, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't ever put a rubber round down the barrel.
Okay.
Now, last time when the lady come in, I'm sitting on the arm. She went over, took her finger down.
It was mind-blowing that a couple who had been together for 50 years could let arguments escalate into something so serious. As the officer tried to uncover the reason behind it, he noticed something that immediately caught his attention.
Something popped up within the past 2 months. You got a boyfriend. What could I do? I didn't know anything about it.
Okay.
I asked him about it. There's nothing there. Denial. Then he starts calling her. And she wait till I fall asleep, and then she'd go out to get the car and hop in and take off. Gone for 3-4 hours. Now, we've been married 50 years now. Hard to believe in this day and time.
Okay. Does that come up in the argument today?
Yeah. I was trying to leave town. I was gone for a couple of weeks.
You must be feeling pretty upset. You must be feeling pretty upset. Are you still upset now?
No, I'm calmed down.
You're calmed down now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go up and down, but this is a down mood because her boyfriend, if you take a look at her left cheek,
yes,
and three black stripes, scars. I think she had that.
Okay. So you're calm now.
Burn marks on her back.
Yeah. Cecil, what's going on?
What?
Cecil, what's going on?
Family dispute.
Family dispute?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you upset because you're losing things or not able to find stuff?
What?
Are you upset because you're not able to find stuff?
Not when they hide them.
Okay. I heard that you got upset about some cash that you ended up locating.
Yeah.
Okay. How did the argument...
Only $19,000.
Okay. How did the argument go with your wife? Walk me through it.
That didn't go good.
Didn't go good? What happened?
Nothing really. I mean, she finally caved in and got it, and then we counted it and I put it away. I thought, and then I've kind of forgot where the hell.
Did you touch her? Did you touch her in any way? Did things get physical?
Who?
Did you get physical with your wife?
No.
No? Okay.
She tried to slap me with a jar of candle wax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a mess for that or anything?
So then I
had to what?
had to defend myself. I guess you'd call it that.
Okay. You got any marks on you or anything?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No? Can see your hands?
I haven't done
I feel like this in front of me.
I haven't had any for over 40 years.
On the inside of his left pinky.
Can see your
on the palm there.
Although the man claimed it was self-defense, the evidence and injuries told a different story. With no solid explanation to support his claim, the officer came to the conclusion that the situation did not work in the man's favor.
Your arrest, okay? Okay.
I got no charges.
Assault for domestic violence.
Oh, that one. Thank God she's hitting me back too. Just not.
Can you put him in the back of my car?
Yeah. Alright, Cecil, let's go for a walk to the patrol car. This way?
Yeah.
Any pocket knives on you or anything?
Had one. I took it off when I found out you guys were on your way.
You knew we were coming? You knew we were coming?
Search this side.
I did, yeah. He's got a lot of cash in there. He's got 2 wallets. I didn't check to see if they're both his or not.
You want all the cash to go with you? You want all the cash to go with you?
Yes, I do.
You want your wallet to go with you?
Yes. Got my ID in there.
Alright, we're going to count this in front of you. Now let's do this wall right up there. Do you have a Washington State driver's license?
Or what?
Do you have a Washington State driver's license?
Down the street with what?
Do you have a Washington State driver's license?
It's in there somewhere.
Okay. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and get you out of the rain here while I do that.
The man was charged with domestic violence. Ultimately, the man couldn't escape the consequences of his actions. Our next suspect made a major mistake by claiming she was a police officer, and it didn't go as planned.
What are you doing?
Back right now.
What are y'all doing?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
On May 26, 2024, police conducted a traffic stop after noticing the vehicle had an expired license and an illegal blue light. The officer began by requesting her documents, but the driver immediately made a bold claim that drew the officer's attention.
Master Officer Children's Conscious Police Department. Do you have your license real quick?
Why you pull me up?
Blue lights and expired tag. You got your license real quick?
My license is, what you say you pull me up for?
I just told you got your license real quick?
Sir, I'm an officer too. I work for the city of Atlanta, so we're going to give each other respect. Why did you stop me?
Yeah, well, for the second time, blue lights and expired tag. You have your
What's
license?
wrong with my blue lights?
You can't have blue lights on the vehicle.
Okay.
You said you're an officer, right?
Uh-huh.
You got your credentials?
I don't.
You don't have credentials?
Because I'm going to my aunt's house to check on my uncle. No, I don't.
Okay, so you're an Atlanta police officer? Okay.
But I got one too. But I ain't nobody ever said that to me about my life. They didn't know who. I had, I just didn't put it on, but I had.
Okay, do you have an updated copy? This one expired February this year, last year.
Hang out today.
Your license, can I get that, please, ma'am?
What happened?
Your license, can I get that, please, ma'am? Awesome. Here, thank you. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you. Can you get Atlanta Police Department's on the phone, and I'll signal 15 in reference to a verification.
The situation took an interesting turn when the woman claimed she was a police officer, but she had no credentials to back it up. The officer even contacted the department to verify her story, but nothing valid was found. It quickly became a mystery that the officer was determined to uncover.
Hold on, honey. Yes, I work for the city of Atlanta.
In a law enforcement capacity?
I work for the Department of Aviation.
Department of Aviation?
I do. Why?
Are you mandated?
Why are you asking me that, though?
Are you mandated?
Hold on. Let me call you right back. Oh, okay. I understand. Why are you asking about it?
But from my understanding, you're claiming to be in law enforcement.
No, I didn't. I told him, came here, he was getting smart with me, and I said, we both going to talk with the I work for the city of Atlanta. I said, so.
And the Department of Aviation, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he didn't ask me for a department. I just said I work for the city of Atlanta.
Ah, okay.
So I was just letting him know I work in the same field. So you don't have to talk to me like there ain't no reason to tell me why you pulled me over.
Okay. All right, well, thank you.
Yeah.
She says she didn't tell you she worked for law enforcement.
She said she was an Atlanta police officer.
She said, I asked her, are you mandated? She said, no. I said, well, where do you work? City of Atlanta. She worked for aviation. But I didn't tell him I was law enforcement.
She told me she was an Atlanta police officer. Oh, so she's not saying. Okay, never mind. She's not an Atlanta police officer.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right.
All right, bye. She told me she was an Atlanta police officer. She says I work. She said she was an Atlanta police officer.
Did she say she worked for the City of Atlanta Police Department, or she worked as a police officer?
I have to go back and see what
I think she's playing words.
I had to go back initially to see what she said, but I said, so you're a police officer of Atlanta? Yes. So, I mean, you can only be one thing in police.
Okay.
The woman suddenly changed her story, wasting valuable time with the officer. Impersonating a police officer is no small matter, and it quickly turned into her worst nightmare.
Vehicle in park? Okay, go ahead and step out for me. You're under arrest.
I'm not under arrest.
Impersonate law enforcement. Come on.
Sir, I did not say no.
Right now.
What are you doing?
Back right now.
What are y'all doing?
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Stop. Stop, ma'am.
Hold on.
Now you're going for obstruction.
No, I'm not. What are you
Put your hands
doing?
behind your
I'm
back.
trying to turn my vehicle off. What are y'all
Get out.
doing?
Do not reach for anything. Get out.
Sir,
No.
this is...
I just heard the video.
Turn it off.
No, step out of the car.
Turn it off.
Step out.
Out of the car, please.
Step out on your own power. Do it
Please
now.
Step out.
You put your hands behind your back. You do it right now. Put your hands behind your back. I'll put you on the ground. You put your hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting no kind of
Okay,
way.
we got you. Just please. I did see you holding on to that steering wheel, okay?
I'm just saying, what is he arresting me for? I didn't impersonate. I said Department of Aviation. It's on my phone.
I just saw his video. You said,
No,
I am the police.
Stop moving.
No, sir, I said I work
9-7 code 6.
I just listened to him.
Okay, sir.
He said,
Stop moving. Stop pulling me.
No, it's not going to be worse for me.
You said, I am a police officer.
Hold on. Get me my... I need to call...
No, we're not doing no calling.
Back here, okay?
9-7, start me at 1051.
Just work. Everybody, hang on. Don't stop.
Give me my phone.
I'm not here.
Now, ma'am, do you have anything illegal on your person?
I don't.
Okay. You're under arrest for impersonating law enforcement.
I did
Shut
not
your mouth, please,
impersonate.
so I can explain everything.
I did not impersonate no
Impersonating law
law. You
enforcement.
said I was pulled over for...
Obstruction, unauthorized use of blue lights, and expired tag. Okay, that's what your charges are going to be.
No, I'm not, sir. I'm not. I'm not resisting. Why are y'all doing it? I did not impersonate no law. He asked me for my license and registration.
Are we having a conversation, or I'm just listening to you scream in my face?
Are you recording me?
I have nothing more to say to you.
Okay.
Every time I speak, you scream over me.
Sir, the guy asked me for my license and registration, and I gave it to him. I did not.
Is she done with the pet now?
Yeah, the best I can do. I can't check it much more unless we can get it. We got a female working.
Okay, can y'all call the supervisor for me, please?
You're looking at him.
Okay, so what do he arrested me for what now? I did not impersonate no person.
I heard the video.
You came over there and asked me yourself. I'm not resisting, sir. I never resisted.
Put your feet in the car.
The woman was charged with impersonating a police officer, driving on expired tags, and having illegal lights on the vehicle. If you thought the woman was crazy for impersonating a police officer, wait until you see our next suspects. The officer's day was about to take a wild turn.
Come here for the last time. Give me your hands.
On May 12th, 2025, police received multiple calls about a couple fighting on the street in the middle of the night. At first, the officer thought it was just a routine family dispute, but what he found was far more serious than he anticipated.
You both y'all get on the ground. You get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I'm gonna tell you, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground for what?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
For what?
Hello? Get on the ground.
No, we arguing.
Get on the ground.
For what?
What's wrong? Give me traffic. Get on the ground.
For what?
Get on the ground. Hey.
No.
You're about to go to jail.
That's okay. We're gonna go to jail.
Get the stop.
What's
Hold on,
wrong?
stop. Stop. Get on the ground right now.
Why you mad?
Stop. Stop. I said stop. Stop.
Calm down.
Don't push her.
Don't push her.
Stop.
Baby,
Stop.
Don't do that. Don't hit
Stop.
her. Don't. Stop hitting her.
Stop.
Yo, stop hitting her. Take your hands off her. What's wrong with you,
Stop.
son?
Baby, please stop.
What's wrong with you?
Baby, please stop.
Hey.
Get on the ground.
I got you. I got you, baby.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
No.
What's wrong with you? Stay here. Matter of fact, stay here.
We are.
What's
wrong with you?
We are. We're gonna stay like this.
No.
Yes.
Let me go. What's wrong with you, son?
Get on the ground.
Don't hit her.
I'll let baby.
Don't hit her.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh my God, what are you
Don't touch
doing to me? Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me, sir? What are you doing to me?
Got him out running. Get off
What are
me.
you doing to me?
Get, bro.
I'm talking to you. What are you doing to me? Hey! What are you doing? Okay, I'm here.
Put that right back.
I'm here.
Put that right back.
Look,
Now.
baby. Stop. You don't have to do all that. Sir, I can give you my front. The camera, is the camera rolling?
Camera rolling.
Is the camera rolling?
Get on the ground.
I don't see the light. I just turn on your light. Turn on your light, son. Turn on your camera light. Hey,
Now.
you're pulling my hair.
Now.
Turn on your camera.
Now.
Turn on your camera.
Come here.
Turn on your camera. Oh, you punching me?
The situation quickly grew tense as the couple refused to cooperate. Since things were getting out of control, the officer decided to detain them one by one. He started with the woman, but she wasn't ready to comply, and her reckless actions only made matters worse.
I'm asking you to turn on your camera. You found me in front of my house. No? Turn on your camera. Still.
Oh, God.
Turn on your camera. Why would you do that to me? I'm asking you to turn on your camera. Oh, please.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Turn on your camera. I asked you to turn on your camera. I asked you to turn on your camera. Get some water.
I said, get over here.
Turn on your camera. Turn on your camera.
Come here for the last time.
I'm here. Take
Give me your hands.
Take me. For what? What are you cuffing me for? Huh? What are you cuffing me for? Huh? What are you cuffing me for? Sir? What are you taking me for? He's spraying me. He didn't turn on his light. I asked him to turn on his camera.
All right, it was gonna be a black male running, no shirt, no shoe. He ran that way. Had them right here. They were fighting. Yeah, they're fighting. Told him to stop. She grabbed me. Made the other guy run away. So yeah, so she got. Here's the spray.
You okay?
I'm sure I'm good. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all good?
That's on everything. I'm abused. He hit my head. I'm bleeding. You go.
When I pulled up, they were 36 in the street, male and female. Possible 38.
Okay, so he's north of 15th Street, somewhere within the 500 block. So,
ask her who that was, sir.
Yeah, he got out of Detroit too.
I'm not fine with him. I just got the loser.
492 to those units.
By the time backup arrived, the man had already fled the scene, but he wasn't getting away that easily. After a quick search of the area, the officer located him hiding inside a building, and that's when things took another turn.
Move again now, you're gonna get it again. You understand me? Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back now! Put it behind your back. Come behind your back. Come behind your back.
Cover 16, we're back on your 10-4.
You're gonna get it again. You understand me?
So you take
Here's
me
the
on my
cord.
door?
Move again. You'll get it again.
What did I do?
2229.
What did I do to you? You take me on my door? What did I do to you? Did I pose a threat?
Yeah, you did. Come on.
2229.
What did I pose? Hello? I'm talking to
You could have talked to me earlier, sir. All right. Return us resisting arrest and battery.
2229.
Battery on your girl.
Can we have
a conversation now?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
But did I pose a threat?
Did you pose a threat to me?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Hey, so I want to ask, why you say battery?
Battery on your girl. When I pulled up, y'all fighting. Then you ran.
No,
We don't gotta talk. We don't gotta talk, bro.
I know.
We don't gotta talk. You're under arrest.
Correct. I know correct, but I was holding her down. You see that she drunk?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the other side. I'm gonna flash.
Hey, you see that she drunk, right?
I see that you're drunk as well.
No,
What's your name?
I grabbed the beer. I was holding her.
What's your name, boss?
Gene.
Gene?
Right here. It's under my feet. It's under my
What's
feet. I mean, yeah, bro, it's battery, but
This is Gene.
yeah, I was holding her down.
Listen, bro, we're gonna talk later.
Yeah.
All right.
Correct.
I gave you a chance to talk earlier, right?
No, but you seen everything. She was pushing me back. She was telling me to go.
I didn't see any of that.
We're gonna
Yank those out.
go ahead.
I got you. You got it back.
The woman was charged with battery on a LEO and resisting arrest with violence. The man was charged with battery and obstruction without violence. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.